Welcome back to the Awkward Thinking Podcast, a safe space for weird thoughts. I'm your boy Nas, aka Stacks.
What's up? I'm your boy Vince.
And we are the Awkward Thinkers. Woo! White people claps up in this motherfucker. White people claps.
This might be a little speedy episode.
It really is.
Yes, I just got into the studio. We running a little late.
And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give us some fucking streams, dude. We love the fucking streams. Yes. Give us some streams.
Leave some comments. Let us know what you think about the episode.
Yeah, talk to us just a little bit.
If you fucking with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, let us know why.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So me and Vince had a big debate. I didn't even hit the button, but my mind's going like 12 million things at once. But me and Vince had a thing about hygiene, and I said to the people, when I finish out the shower, sometimes I don't always put on deodorant. That's just me. But if I know I'm strictly not going anywhere, if I'm staying in the house, I'm not putting on deodorant.
That wasn't our debate.
Yes, it was, because I said even when I was going to the gym, I don't put on deodorant to the gym.
Stop. That's the thing. That was the
not
debate.
Nasty to me.
My thing was, I can do don't put on deodorant before bed. I get that. We sleep with the AC on for the most part, so that's understandable. But yes, you going to the gym and you literally choosing not to wear deodorant, you need your ass whooped.
But I never stink. I feel like if you stink, yes, put on deodorant or not. But I've never been to the point. I've even gone to different events without deodorant. Just free. Like, I feel like when women take off shirts,
take off a bra,
and they just will go outside with just a t-shirt. I feel like I can do that with deodorant. I'm not a person that's never, like, even when I'm like playing sports or some shit, I never stink after sports or after lifting weights. And even CJ could attest to it.
But okay, so you never
I'm a
stink
different
to yourself?
I listen, if I know that I'm musty, You feel me? Then I'm like, oh, I need some deodorant under my arms or something like that. But I'm not going out my way. I like my natural musk. I'm like the Liver King. I like my natural scent. I like to keep it organic. A lot of shit, like niggas get fucking bumps under their underarms from the fucking deodorant. It's a lot of shit. Toxins. A nigga died. I read up on a nigga died from deodorant. Yeah, in 1999.
The other day we were having this conversation the other day, and so I ran out of deodorant. My regular degree deodorant, I ran out of that, and I started using this cologne deodorant that I had. And the cologne deodorant, no issues. I actually do like it. There was no smells or anything, and I was kind of worried about that because sometimes the shit don't last up. But there wasn't any smell or anything. But once I went back to my regular deodorant, my fucking armpits hurt. Like, I woke up the next morning and my armpits, it just felt like I had them up like this and somebody was punching them. And so I don't think fucking deodorant is safe. Degree deodorant, to be specific.
And we're not talking about like that crystal deodorant. Crystal deodorant is the worst fucking deodorant in the world. I don't know who invented that shit. That organic fucking deodorant, that's the worst fucking deodorant in the world.
My thing is, too, we got to stop being so open with our hygiene. Like, what we're not doing specifically.
What do you mean?
Because it's like, how, like, with the white people, Jake Gyllenhaal and them niggas, when they started just admitting they weren't taking showers, and everybody like, why are you telling us? No one's asking you these questions. Yeah.
I mean, what's the longest you've not taken a shower? I
would say...
don't lie.
I'm trying not to lie. I'm trying to... as a teenager, especially, like... Yeah, I needed help. So, I've probably gone, like, 3 days without taking a shower. 3 or 4 days, yeah.
I might got you beat.
Yeah. But that's as a teenager in the house and shit. Or like
teenager, I went 2 weeks without showering. Clean, clear. I don't give a fuck. 2 weeks. I did not stink. I did not have this musk or nothing. Like, I just went 2 weeks without.
You probably smell like all type of bounce that ass and
no, I didn't. I know
I did.
I did. I know I did.
You funny as fuck with this mustache. Bro, you went 2 weeks without showering?
2 weeks without showering.
Now, I give y'all permission this time. Go in the comments and light his ass up. Because there's no excuse for that. Your mother ain't whoop your ass?
No. I knew when it was time to shower because my mom was like, this room smell like boy. That's when I knew I had to shower. Other than that...
Nigga, you don't think it was smelling like boy on day 3?
No. I didn't, like, I don't know.
And you was sleeping in the same... I feel like as a teenager... you get nasty. I feel like
filthy.
you be nasty as a teenager. Filthy. But it's like, nigga,
I enjoyed it. I'm judgy. But 2 weeks was my longest bout about that. Yeah.
And I remember, like, in 8th grade, I did have, like, a hygiene issue, and I kind of do blame my parents, because it was certain things that niggas, number one, we were poor, so it was, like, issues with that, like, being able to get certain shit when you needed it, like deodorant. And, you know, the public school system is not a fan of niggas who don't have deodorant. So, them days where you go to school and you, like, you kind of little... You know, you smell like a fucking onion. That used to be so embarrassing.
Yeah, you can't walk outside smelling like a hoagie. I ain't gonna lie. My mom would make me feel so bad. Like sometimes, like when I was real ripe, my mom was like, "Get away from me. You smell like a hoagie." Like that shit don't feel to sit right.
And
it'd
be embarrassing, but it'd be like, well, my parents, I used to be so upset with them because it caused a lot of bullying. Like it was just I didn't know up until a certain point that after, or especially when I started growing pubic hair, you're supposed to use a towel to dry off. Up until that point, I wasn't always using the towel. Sometimes I'd just come out the shower, air dry a little bit, pull on some underwear, some pants and shit and get dressed. But it was like, nigga, you doing that and then you're walking to school. You got a 15-minute walk to school.
I asked my white friends how they shower. And they said they don't use a wash rag. They just use bar soap. But it makes sense.
No,
though.
It don't.
How does that make sense?
Stop dealing with them motherfuckers. How does that make sense?
You just tried to because like, all right, think of a wash rag. You're just washing, literally, you're scraping the dirt already off of you, and you're just wringing it out, right?
You're scraping the dirt off of you.
If you're sudding like some soap and you're lathering yourself up, your body up, right? You're just washing it off, and the soap is not affected.
That's not true.
Why is not a?
Oh my God! Listen, I'm not. You can wash with soap, but you're not going to be as clean as you would if you wash with a rag. Like, nigga, you have to exfoliate. You have dead skin on your body at all times. So yes, you need to take that soap. You need to get a wash towel, or even like a. I got this thing that
a loofah.
It's not a loofah. I just forgot something I bought today at work, but I use this thing. It's not a loofah, but it's like a scrub thing, and it takes off a lot of dirt. And I notice a difference between my showers. Like I notice a difference in the amount of dirt that comes off my body. Like you gotta exfoliate, nigga. Stop listening to white people.
I'm not listening. I was in a dark time in my life.
I see.
But it was on the. All right, so you don't got no soap in the house. What you using?
Oh, so I've had this issue before. Again, I grew up a little poor, so sometimes it wasn't soap in the house. And that wasn't shit that I could deal with at that time, but I'm grown, so we keep soap in the house now. Yeah. And I remember one time it was no soap in the house. I took a shower. I'm going to still take a shower. And I remember my siblings talking shit to me like, oh, that's nasty. You go wash up with no soap. And I'm like, motherfucker, at least I touched water. Yeah, yes. And I felt cleaner, though. I'm not saying I was just the cleanest person, but I know I'm cleaner than you motherfuckers who ain't took a shower because it ain't no soap yet.
I was a dirty youngin'. I run the shower and act like I took a shower.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't like taking showers. I didn't like the evolution of like, I'm used to being in the bathtub, and now I got to be an adult in the shower. And yeah, I did not like that phase, that growing up phase part, because I was like, I know change is coming. As soon as I left that bathtub part in my life, it was just like, boom. Because then when you get older, taking a bath is dirtier than taking a shower.
But
it's true.
It's partly true. So like, I know as a kid, I used to love taking baths because I didn't get to go to the swimming pool enough. So I would be in that fucking bathroom for hours. And I would take 3 or 4 baths a day as a kid. But as I got older, of course, you don't got that time. You don't got that luxury no more. And when you do get to a certain point, especially in high school, people are like, oh, you take baths, that's dirty. And it is, because you just sitting in your water. But baths are relaxing, and I do think you can still be clean. I like to, sometimes when I take a bath now, or not, whenever I take a bath now, I will soak. I sit in the tub, I'll soak, but I'll get up and I'll shower. I'll clean everything off of me. But again, because I've soaked for so long, all the dead skin is willing to just come right off my body. So, and that's why you see that ring around the tub. Like, if somebody takes a bath, you're going to see a ring around the tub.
Of course.
Because that's dead skin coming off your body with the soap. So when you get up, I do think you should wipe all that shit off. Like, you need to scrub that shit off. Use some soap as you get up. Scrub that shit off your body. And then, how do you shower?
A rag and a fucking bar. I use Dove Sensitive Skin. Shout out to Dove. You want to sponsor us? Go ahead.
So me, I start with the top of my head and I work my way down.
Oh no,
to my body.
I go body first, then ass, because I feel like that's the filthiest part.
Okay, I get that.
You feel me?
I think I wipe my private parts last.
Yeah,
I save that for the last part, but I do got 2 different rags.
Cause I've gone to the point, like when I was younger, I've had like you wash your ass and then you shower and shit. Mm-hmm. You wash your ass first and then you shower.
No.
And then you be like, why I smell like?
Nigga, why is your ass smelling like that? What? Why is your ass smelling like that? No, it should never be.
No, I swear to God, you wash it, I'm like,
no,
I smell like butt a little bit. You ain't never.
Listen, before I even start scrubbing, I do a rinse. So I take myself through the shower and I will run the hot water all over every part of my body, and I'm opening up, moving legs, I'm lifting shit up, all that. I rinse it off first. So then, and I make sure I'm rinsing good enough. So then when it's time to add the soap, it's not too much work to do.
See, oh well.
But I literally start with my hair first. Like if I'm shampooing, I'll shampoo my hair first, then I'll do my face, and then I'll do my neck, and then like literally work my way all the way down until I'm at my feet. Because I feel like as you shower, especially like let's say if I start from my feet first, and then I work my way up, all that shit is still coming down.
You know, I don't wash my feet when I'm in the shower.
Stop, please.
I swear to God.
Stop saying that shit on public platforms.
Bro, listen, like, I feel like that is the least, like, all the soap is going to go to my feet.
It's not,
the water
but
is hitting my feet.
It touches it, but just because it touches, again, you have to exfoliate and get this dead skin off of you.
But I have nice fucking feet.
That does not mean shit. Your feet probably, do you wash your back?
Yes. I scrub,
so
I do all that.
No, like your actual back.
Yes, I do
so
all
why
that.
Are you not scrubbing your feet?
Because who the fuck want to do this and getting up while they in the shower? You can slip in the fucking, we don't have a floor mat. We can fucking slip.
We don't have a floor mat. But I cock my fucking leg up on that little piece of
like,
shower.
I wash my legs, but it's like the feet. What the fuck am I washing my feet?
I go straight through my toes and everything. Because your feet, it builds up smell and shit. And then you just let them. So do you not dry your feet off?
We on carpet. I'm so serious.
Somebody help me, please.
I'm so serious. But look, transitioning from this because we gotta make it quick. We got a short episode with us.
This is gonna be a short episode.
What I was talking to Sharice on the phone. And I'm like, yo, women got the best phrases. And then because I was looking at this B Simone. They got a podcast. I forget the name of the podcast, but B Simone has a podcast, and they was like, it's a turnoff when niggas use females slang, like it's given for me, but they got some good shit. Niggas, we don't have.
I'm quick to use not you. I be like, not you out here doing this, not you doing that.
It's given.
I don't know that. I don't say it's given.
It's given for me.
I don't know. I don't knock it though. Like female slang do be nice. It be put. It be put together. It's just like.
They have good witty. Female slang is good and witty. It's
let us clarify. Black women slang.
Okay, yeah.
Cause that white shit, y'all can keep that. I saw somebody try to make a TikTok and be like, y'all, but it's one of those. Oh, this is good for y'all.
Right.
But yeah, black women slang, y'all slang be nice.
I ain't gonna say. All right, let me say. I don't say it's given. I say it like it's given as in a joke. Like I'm like it's given judgmental or some shit like that to like my friends and shit. But it's like it's funny. It's funny. It's fun. It's. But we don't have shit like even girls took suck my dick. Like
they did.
They took it, and it's just like you don't even have a dick to even tell me that. Suck my dick. You can't even say suck my pussy. Don't even sound right coming out your mouth.
Out who mouth? Cause I done heard some suck my pussy before, and that shit.
Nobody ever said suck my pussy.
My mother say that shit all the time, especially when she get mad. She'll tell suck my pussy just like that. And then my siblings
sound gross. But
I've grown up hearing that. I've grown up, so when I hear it, that shit is like, That should be disrespectful. My siblings say the same shit. They be like, suck my pussy.
I feel like if a woman told me to suck my pussy, it would be a turn on for me.
Why do so much shit turn you on?
I'm a nasty nigga, bro.
Are you nasty or you just need therapy?
Both.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Both. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, like we don't have shit. We got like yo, bro, gang.
No, we got other shit that we use.
What is male slang that's like cool? That's not taken over by women.
I don't know how to. I don't know, cause I feel like there's terminology that we use. We just probably don't realize we use it.
We have yo, bro.
No, that's not a slang. No, that's not a.
So what's male phrases that be like? And is and do
fuck around.
Bitches I feel like use that's
fuck around. But they took that.
They took everything.
Well, I won't say they didn't even take it.
They made it unisex.
Yeah.
Suck my dick is unisex.
But I mean, shit. All the slang can be unisex.
No. Because now it's a turn off for women. If a nigga says
I don't
for
give a
me,
fuck, bro. That shit be a lie. I'm not trying to speak for women and shit, but I don't give a fuck. That be internet. Internet women. Oh, this is but how is that a turn off? But you dealing with a nigga who don't have a job? Why is that not a turn off?
Talk to him.
Because it's giving broke. But no, like women, especially on the internet, women be lying. Women don't know. I won't say they don't know what they want, but a lot of times women on the internet just be saying shit to say shit just to get a reaction. So you can't pay attention to that shit. Because if you dealing with a nigga with 3 different baby mamas,
yikes,
you really don't give a fuck about a lot.
You don't give a fuck about life at that fucking point.
So you can't pay attention to everybody.
My last thing, before we get up out of here, you feel like you got game?
Okay, so I don't have game, but I do have game.
Okay, like so give me some of your game. You in the club?
It's not. I don't do the club scene.
I'm just saying you at a.
I know, but look, that's what I'm saying. My game is not. My game is like a overtime thing, and my game is.
But I'm saying, listen. It's a girl. She fine as fuck. She walk. Shit. She fine as fuck. She go in the fucking party, right? You see her. She see you. But you got to make the move. What are you saying to be like to just break the ice and be like, yo, what's up? Da 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 da.
I'm literally saying like, yo, what's up? How you doing?
Are you
or like if it depends on if I know her already or if I don't. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not normally the type to shoot my shot first.
Yeah. Why?
Every little situation I've ever been in since high school has been shot at me.
I feel like I always gotta work, but like the corny shit works for me. Like I'm not corny like get away from me. I'm like corny like he's funny. Like my strategy is talk to the party. She has no idea if I'm targeting her.
Nigga, what kind of 2000s rom-com?
Listen. This is how I work in the function, and it might change because I'm giving my strategy up. I talk to every the girls and shit. Like I'm a friend caterer, so I'll have conversations. Oh, he's funny. This and this and this and this and that. Probably in her mind, she's probably like, he's not worried about me, but he seems like he's good character. He's whatever the fuck. So when I do go to approach her, we having fun. We already joking and shit like that. And then I get the number. I do the number on some sly shit or I'll just hand her the phone or something like that. I don't know. Or I do a corny joke. I'm like, oh, that was corny, but you know what I mean. That get her laughing. I
don't have like a strategy. I don't, cause it's like shit. Either you fuck with me or you don't. I don't shoot my shot though.
It's hard.
Literally, my current relationship is the first relationship or first relationship situation, anything where I've ever been the one to be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Because it's always been a DM to me or such and such likes you or this and that. So it's always been, oh, okay.
I don't know. I always shoot for the stars. I just always shoot for the baddest bitch. First, if I shoot for her first, then I'm gonna work my way down. I shoot at Axe Juice. I'll shoot at a high fucking rate. I'll shoot at a high motherfucking rate.
What Nas considered to be bad bitches be bony ass women. Not saying y'all can't be bad bitches.
Bony. I'm not saying listen, be bony.
But Nas literally has the same kind of female.
Vince be thinking I don't like thick girl. I love big women, bro.
You don't.
I do. I'm a big woman lover.
You're a fucking liar. Stop lying on this platform.
I love big women.
No, you're not.
Yes, I do. I can't even say what I want to say.
Exactly, because yeah. Oh, okay.
But my last couple days was yes.
No, not.
We ain't gonna say no names.
I promise you, from the start, when he's shooting his shot, that girl's probably as thin as this fucking. Y'all can't see this fucking pole, but shorty thin as fuck.
You know, hey, she goes. Anyway. What the fuck? Last shit. But I don't really think girls like being shot at. We got a little time.
What you mean?
I don't think girls like getting shot at no more. Because even back when I was in Atlanta, I was shooting at a girl and stuff like that, and she just didn't want to talk. Like, she didn't want to talk. She said, I don't want to talk about my work. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about school. I don't want to talk. So, all right, just say you're not interested. You know what I mean? I don't never want to be the nigga that's pestering the girl at the club or the girl at the party or whatever the case may be. If you're not interested, say this and this and that. Don't tell me. You telling me you don't want to talk about all this. Tell me flat out. Hey, I'm not really interested. This, that, and the third. That's how I look at it. But I really feel like girls nowadays will prefer a nigga to shoot at them in the DM than in person now.
And that's true. But I think it's because, and it's not just a woman thing. It's a lot of us don't know how to hold a conversation outside of like these phones. Yeah. People don't know how to just keep a conversation going, or like, oh, okay, like, all right, let's go for a walk and let's talk about the shit we see or something. I don't know.
Because it's a lack of personality. Not a lot of people have personalities anymore. Everybody's pretty much really shallow. Like, I'm a great texter and I have a great conversation. Drunk me is amazing, but also sober me is amazing when I really want to have a conversation. I feel like that art of spitting game is over with now. Like, it's how well you can shoot a DM or what can you provide now. That's the thing. Like,
I want you to apply pressure, but I don't want you to annoy me.
Yeah.
It's literally you can't make sense out of it.
And even that, like, I was listening to fucking this one girl, she was like, oh, if you buy me a shot, you gotta buy my whole friend group a shot. No. T-Pain didn't say, let me buy y'all a fucking drink. He said, let me buy you a fucking drink. Why? If I'm not catering to your friend group, I'm never going to show you.
It's the internet.
Yeah, it's the internet bullshit. And it's like, if I'm interested in you, yes, I'm spending my money on you. This is me saying, hey, I'm interested in whatever. Oh, you got to show we balling. You got to show that you can buy us a couple rounds of this motherfucker. I'm not. Casamigos is top shelf. I ain't doing all that. I bought you this $5 shot, and you gonna drink this and enjoy your shit. Yeah. And if you want my number, we can do that. But I'm not catering to your fucking friend group. I'm not fucking paying the bill. I don't give a fuck if you hungry or your friend hungry. Well, I give a fuck if you hungry. I don't give a fuck if your friend hungry type shit.
I think a lot of people gotta stop running off with shit that they see on the internet and thinking like you supposed to apply that to your situation. First off, read the fucking room. Understand your situation. Understand the person that you would, and understand that okay, does this work for this person? And don't be putting shit on people that, I feel like, because a lot of times people are putting shit on people you can't do yourself. Don't expect this out of me if you can't do this for yourself. And that's not to say, because sometimes you do go out your way to do something that a person can't do for themselves, and that is a nice gesture, but do not expect it of me. I don't like for shit to be like I expect for my nails to be paid for it. Don't do that with me. I'm not a wallet for you. And that's the thing too. I see that with my parents and shit. Like, yeah, with my parents, but they are married and they were together for such time. They can do that. They have that relationship. I don't fucking know you. We've been dating for 3 weeks, and you think I'm about to go out of my pocket and pay for bundles and shit and pay for this and that, and you can't even hold a conversation? We don't know each other yet. I remember, like, before I even got into a relationship, I was dating. I was trying to date. And I was using dating apps. Number one, dating apps are racist as fuck. Because they know there's not a black woman that pops up at all for you. Nothing but fucking white women in my area. On every app. I go into a black dating app. White women are popping up. Why the fuck are white women popping up on a black dating app?
They mix.
No, they're not. No, the fuck they're not. But it's like, with a couple of the shorties that I did start talking to or I did start entertaining, there's no conversation. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to respond to a conversation. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Bitch, why are you? Why even like the thing? Why do the thing where we connect?
Number one. Oh, thank you. I swear to fucking God, I will never send a woman another motherfucking compliment if they just heart my shit and don't say fucking thank you. Like does not mean fucking thank you. Use your motherfucking words.
Well, they're not entitled to say.
Yes, the fuck you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I send you a motherfucking compliment, don't just like my shit. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
You'd be surprised. It's a lot of y'all do shit for the internet. And a lot of y'all do shit based off of internet shit, and it be fucking you up in real life. Cause like
you'll never find love.
I won't say you won't ever find love, but I see a lot of women on the internet complaining about the dating pool of men, and I can't be like, oh well, find better men or whatever. But I do feel like sometimes it is y'all. Stop looking in the same fucking places. Stop doing the same shit. Of course, you're not gonna find a good man. If you're not intentionally, I feel like if you're not intentionally searching for a person, you're not gonna find them. You think somebody's just supposed to bump into you, and sometimes it do happen, but you think yo Mr. Right is gonna bump into you one day. Search for the nigga. Y'all be wanting, you want this kind of person, but you're not looking for them in those spaces where they belong. You want a nigga who's in the church, but you trying to find finding niggas in the club that you're trying to date. Why not go to church? Go every Sunday, see who in there, see who's single in there. Find a nigga who in the church and who you could be with. I don't know. The women just not accountable for a lot of shit that they do, and that'd be a problem. Like back to the dating on apps and shit. Like y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. You don't know how to respond to a person. And it's like, again, if you aren't interested, just say you ain't interested. You be surprised how many shorties that I'd be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm not interested. Or just don't like my shit. Like don't. A lot of times the way these dating apps work, both of you have to like each other in order for y'all to be able to send messages or connect in any kind of way, right? Mm-hmm. If you do that, if you go through the hassle of liking my shit and then we start a conversation, or I try to start a conversation with you and you can't continue a conversation, how was your day? It was good. That's all you got to say?
Yeah.
What was good about your day? What do you do? What you looking for on here? And then that be the thing. Oh, I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for this and that. How are you looking for a relationship and you don't know how to talk? You don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to communicate, but you're looking for a relationship.
I went through some of my old texts with an individual, and then I read like early on, like when we first started talking, and they said to me that I'm not good at communicating.
And that should have been your red flag.
And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. That is a big red flag, because then I said, hey, and then I said in the text message that if you're busy, let me know you're busy. Mm-hmm. Don't leave me high and dry and make me wonder like, all right, well, is this whatever the fuck? If you say, all right, can't talk right now, just something. Mm-hmm. That's communication. Or I got a workload. I might either hit you tomorrow or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. That's communication. It's society, not even society. Just right now is that we at a time where we just at this little phase in our lives where the internet is more right than just basic knowledge. And I did want to touch on this. Like, y'all niggas will fall for any fucking clip or any fucking thing that's black and white and got some sad music in it. Just try to apply that shit to your life versus just the basic fucking knowledge. Like, a nigga can be like, I put this shit in black and white. It's many fish in the sea, and you're gonna find your fucking fish.
That's deep as fuck, bro. I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie. That's deep. That's some deep shit right there.
You gotta find somebody. You gotta find that passion inside you, because it's outside of you. Like, what the fuck? All it is a motherfucking celebrity, fucking just talking real passionate and about some dumbass shit. But we gotta go because we only got a little bit of minutes. Do you got any final words to everything?
I feel like some of y'all gotta stop trying to date, stop trying to look for a partner, and just, nigga, get yourself together.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you looking for a partner and you just looking for another piece, but bitch, sometimes that other piece is yourself. You missing something out yourself, so you trying to replace that with another person, and you can't. And then shit don't work with the other person because you alright?
Yeah.
Shit don't work with the other person because it's not meant to work with the other person. Nigga, you gotta be whole before you can be whole with somebody else. You gotta be whole by yourself before you can be whole with somebody else.
This is my little. We haven't done positive message in a long fucking time, but this is my little positive message to get through the week. Not even positive message, but I just been in this phase of my life where I just feel like a lot is happening for me real fast, and I just need to be lonely.
Yeah.
Like I never wanted like to be alone. Like so bad, you know what I mean? And it's just like without entertaining anybody, not the stress of like, why is this person mad at me? Like I just want to be alone in the blissfulness of just quietness. And I know sometimes it's crazy to be alone and people don't need whatever the fuck, but like I never felt like I just need this time. I really just want to be by myself, and I really just want to figure out what I fucking not even like, because I know what I like, but I just want just peace.
I understand.
Yeah, like just peace of just not worrying about nobody else but what is in front of me right now.
I feel like in your 20s there needs to be a point where you take a year off of dating and just doing all the shit that doesn't bring you happiness, and like get some solitude. Get to know yourself and get to understand like what it is that you actually like, what it is that you're looking for, who you are as a person. Because sometimes we moving so fast through life that we don't slow down enough to understand, okay, nigga, you were 15, not 7 days ago, but you was 15 the other day, and now you are a 25-year-old grown adult person. You sometimes that time goes by in such at such a fast pace that you don't get time to catch up and like be like, oh shit, who is this? Because you're still stuck in your 15-year-old self. And that's it. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right. With that being said, I'm Nas.
I'm Vince. Thank you for watching Awkward Thinking with us. Make sure you leave a comment, you like, and you subscribe. Again, if you like something on the show or if you didn't like it, let us know what it was. What stood out in this episode for you? What didn't?
Yeah, give us some motherfucking streams, bitch.
Ooh. All right. Don't call our fans bitches. White people claps.